If you haven't seen my last video, go check that out first. This will make a lot of sense. But in short, in the last video, I go over and recapped exactly how nutrition as a vehicle for health is ineffective in the monetary aspects, the timing, your focus, dedication, team, family, your longevity, and your exponential returns curve. In this video now, we're going to be using training as a modality just for some ease of reference as well. And that way we'll be able to better understand exactly how training is unholistic and the current ways in which we get healthy or we seek to train. Okay, let's just get these out the way. Now, the first one that is quite simple that you might have done, might have not done is a trainer. Now, the problem with a trainer is the ones that are the best are at the very, very, very top. So first of all, it's expensive to get somebody that's really good, or it takes a lot of time to find somebody that's really good. A trainer also, you have to realize, is a pillar of a step of fitness that you can get to, but also surpass. So if your trainer is a pro Ironman, like that sets a very high bar for you, as opposed to if your trainer is just somebody that, you know, is a recreational lifter. So not every trainer is equal, and not every trainer is going to diagnose and understand exactly what's best for you. The second piece is do it yourself. And when you do it yourself, you're being limited on the information. So there's so much information out there, and you have to go out and you have to apply it and you have to see what works best, and you're still guessing, and you're guessing with both of these things because of the factor of what we're missing. You know, a common one, you're not doing cardio. In regards to you're not doing your cardio, this is actually just the tip of the iceberg when it comes down to the systems. Your cardiovascular system is of unison with your nervous system, with your blood vessels, with your muscular system, with your lymphatic system. They're all systems, and systems are connected holistically. Currently, there are trillions of things going on in your body, and all of those things are communicating in some way that we haven't decoded yet, just because humans haven't invented that technology yet. And those systems are extremely important, and they're always talking. They're talking right now, and we don't have live data. Okay, we don't have live, and we still haven't invented live data, which is the fact of like how many red blood cells do I have, or what's my current testosterone, or how does my stomach affect to eating this versus eating that, and tracking all these internal systems as opposed to just heart rate and respiration and HRV, which we have. So there's a lot that we're missing, and that affects all of these things because we still don't know what's going on. So we have to do personalized bodily testing to the best of our abilities, especially if we're going to go see a trainer. Understanding, you know, what mechanics and what hips and what ranges of motion are limited, and, you know, what can we do, what can't we do in the gym, as opposed to somebody that's not even built to assess, and from a physio's perspective, exactly what our gait is and all these different functionalities. You need a professional to assess where you're at and your limitations, as we talked about. This is limited to the effort, information, and what's available to you and how much time you have to put in. And it's very difficult to measure the lasting impact out of these things. It's also unholistic. So even if you do what your trainer says or you do it yourself, someone still has to go out and do the work. You still have to make the food. You still have to do the training. You still have to make time for it. You're still going to have to skip work for it. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to do to be healthy. So training is a whole other aspect and a whole other pillar, and this mainly falls down to two categories, or two things that we've kind of identified when it comes down to the way people train. The last one says performance, first one is lifestyle. And for our lifestyle clients, it's mainly just about longevity. It's about being healthy, being sharp, being disciplined, and there's no performance goals. So there's no like accolades or anything crazy that we want to go down to. We just want to have the lifestyle piece figured out. Let's figure out my problems, let's test them, let's put them to work. The other type of person that we really work well with, that we work the best with, is performance clients. So people looking to achieve a high performance goal, if that's cycling, Ironman, you know, high rocks, whatever it is, they achieve their goals with us because we do personalized testing and we make it impossible for them to fail by being the vehicle that applies health in their life. We're the press play button in that regard. So that's just a little bit more about training. Thought it would be good to do a part 2. All information at optimalmobility.com, or check out the links below for the rest of them. More bangers to come.